Okay, we're making an omelet. I think I'm gonna use leftovers from potato and kielbasa dinner a few nights ago. My favorite white cheddar cheese. What some might call excessive amounts of garlic. An onion. And I think I'm gonna base the flavor on this Sichuan chili crisp stuff, which I love so good. And just to get a little wild, I'm gonna put some sesame honey mustard in there. Yeah, no idea. I also got this tool at Costco a couple months ago, and it is the bee's knees for shredding cheese. I'm gonna try a different, it's got multiple of these little discs that do different things. This is my little cheese grater. Look at that one. I'm gonna try it on onions. Let's see. I love this thing. Yeah. Very easy to use. You put it in here. This part is held in by the handle that you crank. This whole thing slides in to the base. And I'm going to grind with my right hand. When you put it in the position that you want it in and then tighten the base, that not only suction cups it to, but it also stabilizes this thing so it ain't going. So let's get started with some onions and see what this bad boy can do. A little bit of our prep. So the review on this thing, using this for the onions, if I put them in kind of flat side down, I got this and had to do some additional chopping. But once I started putting it down into the grater end first, right as rain. So we're going to call this a success for the onions. Now we're going to do the garlic. This is a pivotal part of every omelet operation. My press of coffee is ready to press. I fresh grind this stuff, make it super thick, and let it brew for 7-8 minutes, and then you press it down. And what comes out is liquid attitude. Just look at that. Yeah. And we're gonna do some cheese. Pull this over here. Secure it. Locks it. Safety first, we say. Something is slippery under here. Ah, slippery onion. Much better. Okay. I'm gonna put my little catch tray. This isn't the perfect thing, but who cares? Now we're going to cut up our potatoes and kielbasa. Okay, I decided on the fly that I'm going to turn those potatoes into some home fries to go with the omelet. Yeah, so we got 2 pans going here. A little bit of olive oil. A little bit of sugar. I'm going to let these cook down for a while. Maybe 10 minutes. Well, it appears 10 minutes was too long, so I'm going to chop some more onions. Whatever.
Nice.
All right, these are perfect now. You see, they're nice and transparent. There's a little bit of brown on the pan. Julia Child says fat is flavor. The other stuff that's flavor is that stuff that I call it carbon. There's another name for it. And I use a little bit of water to deglaze it. Now I'm going to add potatoes here. Gonna season. Wrong size. I'm going to cover these. Let them cook for a while. In the gooch pan, I'm going to add the kielbasa. This obviously is too much for 2 omelets, but I can put them in tomorrow's omelets. Stir that all up. And I think I'm going to put some Italian seasoning on here. Even though we've got garlic in here, more garlic powder is always fine. I'm not going to put salt because the kielbasa has got plenty of salt in it, but I will put some more pepper. Then I'm going to put a good healthy glop of this chili crisp. The yummy stuff pools at the bottom, so I give it a good stir first. This is hot. Use a cautious hand. And I've never tried this before, but this sesame honey mustard, why not? Let's put a big dollop of that in there. Give this a good stir. Turn down the heat, cover this, and let it cook for a while. So I'm going to give these a stir. Oh yeah, these are going to be good. And it's always at this point that I get impatient and want to just be done with it. But if I let this cook for another little bit, get a little bit more browning on it, it's going to go from being perfectly acceptable and delicious to being phenomenal. So I'm going to give this other one a stir. Oh, look at that. turn down the heat on this one a little bit. Turn up the heat on this one a little bit. And then what I'm going to do to create patience in myself is give this an opportunity while this cooks another round. I am going to clean up the mess I have made. Look at that. That's our first failed onion attempt slop. Yeah. So I'm going to clean this kitchen while these cook some more. And that should give it enough time to be ready to put this all into an omelet, then on a plate. Okay, so these are ready to put into an omelet. We've got the eggs prepped, the cheese prepped, the butter, and we've got a clean kitchen. Yeah, baby. So we've got the pan heating. I'm going to do the dance test. Yep, dancing little balls of water. Some butter. Take it off the heat. And kind of work it all the way up. I don't mind brown. I don't want burnt. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. And add my egg in. Whoops. Some of my egg went on the stove. Another cleaning project. Now I'm going to work this around the edges. Look at that. It's moving all by itself without me having to unglue it, except where I spilled it on the stove. Oh, that's cooking nice. Work that egg around a little bit further. Alright. I'm going to put some of our nice filling in there. Oh, look how nice and brown and yummy that looks. Put some cheese on there. Turn it down a little bit more. Look at that. Let's turn this off. I just filled it a little too full. Not too full to be yummy, but too full to make a perfect omelet. But that's okay. Off this goes. Oops. I am kind of a mess today. There we go. Turn it over. Nobody need no better. Heat back up. Second egg. Mix it around. Need some help in sticking. Oh, pretty close. There we go. That's moving. Good. cheese. Turn off the heat. Fold up the omelet. Onto the plate.